Dearest Mother, I came to this rock to find you. But I only find myself surrounded by schemers. The President, the soldier, the Duchess, and the Cardinal, and those who invited us here. But I won't be a pawn in their games. What brought you here? What have you left for me to find? Are you even still alive?
Why do you think she wanted to leave?
Everything is possible if you make the right choices.
It will take all my skill and my silver tongue to solve this mystery. Before it's too late.
And welcome everybody to the council. And we're gonna play it. So I don't know a lot about this game. I don't know. And also, first of all, I'm a French guy, so that's why most of my Let's Play I'm French, and this one is in English because it was asked from an English friend, so that's why I'm playing in English. And also sorry, but not that. I just I just foresee how to say it. I put French subtitles because I don't want to make any mistake, because I don't know a lot about this game, and the only thing I know is that okay, subtitles are on. Is that each choice, every single choice, if I remember well, every single choice you make in this game has consequences. I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, we can go.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. Alright? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Okay.
You know,
Something.
I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours.
Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Burchard! Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Ah! Okay. I just my mother. Okay.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Okay.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Burchard.
She has some balls. Ah, interesting. Letters from dress to their guests to learn more about the motivations and personality. Okay, I think that help about making choices. Interesting. This game is pretty interesting for now, and it's pretty good. I hope it's not lagging, because at the time of recording, it's not lagging that much. I don't have a big computer. It's a gaming computer, but it's not one of the best, because I just want to enjoy games. I don't want to be a YouTuber and make YouTube money. It's a good idea. It's not interesting to me. I'm just playing for myself and for friends. That's why also I make uncut Let's Play. Each mistake I do, I accept them.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer, and now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
I agree. The Council. Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Yeah, that's a good title.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
Oh no, how she
Well,
is.
I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
It was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Hall.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I would say business, because personal reason might be, how to say that, it might not be a good thing to hide why I'm here.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Out of order question.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please
see.
excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Yeah, alright.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
No.
Are you all right?
Okay. What's happening? Whoa. What's that?
Oh shit! Your hand!
Oh.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah. But
Whoa.
you will pay.
What the heck?
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
What the heck?
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
What the heck?
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay, I just put down. Can't. Wait, just a bit. Okay, back. Try to lower the graphics a bit. Can't run, so that's good.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh. Oh! Oh! Cool. Okay. So diplomat shines society, trying to speak about faux pas, and you can convince those with more mistalking without offending them. Politics is the field of prediction. Oculus murders deception, convinces their person's knowledge, is for its extensive expertise in science and the arts, using others to achieve his own ends, stop bother him. Detective is an investigation. It's trained to notice every detail in surrounding as well as people he questions. And hands-on man is not shy away from the right approach. I would say detective. That could be cool. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I can. I wonder. Maybe 4 points. So I have 3 available points. Pass granted. One skill, man. Potions. One skills. Oh, from the choice I made. Cool. From the choice I made, I could have something else. Interesting. Okay. So the game is about making choice, so I have to be careful about what I'm saying. To be careful what I'm looking for. Interesting. Let's see. Science with scientific knowledge. I know it's science, this one, but still, I want to see. Chance. Deficit. Linguistic. Choose all. Oh, that could be interesting. Hey, there's a kanji there. Kanji. Japanese follows me everywhere. Jeez. Politics. Commissions. Shepherds. Wait, well, yeah, attitude. Etiquette. Oh. It's about talking, it's about behaving, it's about thinking. Sure. Interesting. Okay, let's several details or place elements. Use your magical mind or magical talent. And this one is questioning or appearance. Agility. Sometimes against people. Oh, that has option action. Okay, I'll use this one. This one can be interesting. Okay, I take in H because it could be interesting. Okay.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases, like the chauffeur d'Alger, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Nope. I also lied to her. No.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Apparently skills along discovering hidden detail. Cool. I was right about this. Target object that most subjective administration to discover them. Apparently is not counted by 4 points. To access the skill required for station system to unlock it. Okay? What's that?
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Oh. Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skill used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploit vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Interesting. That's interesting. Can't play. Oh, jeez. Immunity revealed, vulnerability revealed. Oh. Okay. Later.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother.
Okay. Inventory of the knowing people about their physiognomy. Okay. Yes. Handkerchief. Okay. Oh. Okay, Whoa! That's way too much. That's way too much already. Okay, here's more Emily. Immunity, logic. So, logic is not good against her. I see. Is English Duchess, but English craft, just get about origins, and only came on to the political scene with their wedding. That's some great for the marriage of interest, so all not English is going to decline. Libertarian, modern but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she's become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted Prime Minister William Pitt to take as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. Secretary is accepted to George. So she's immune to logic. Okay. The son of Sarah, Louis de Richet, is a young Parisian aristocrat. Ever since he was a young child, he once marvelous cycles, and so it was natural that his father and brother entered the Golden Order, the crusade headed by Sarah. Precocious Louis progressed quickly after science by daily treatments. Mother prescribed for his chronic migraines. He climbed the ladder until he was able to assist overnight cases, which was particularly talented. After time went by, he became shielded in the mission of the help to him. Every pointed to one day your Louis becoming the head. Interesting. Cade Giuseppe. Seminars. Map, character. Okay, so that's the talent. Oh, you can unlock everything? Wow, that's too much. Jeez. What's my presence? Oh, I've always been charismatic. Psychology should choose a mother. It doesn't take. Oh, interesting.
Know
Okay.
her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here
Such
knows
different
Sarah de
points.
Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Okay. You obtain talent or carry on certain actions from him, but if you view the online connection is fixed. It's a very interesting improvement. Talent. Okay. So, nope. That's that. Talents. You can monitor for respect to vulnerability. Skills, Dodger. Okay, Healer. Inspector. Geologist. Outfit. Restorative. Experience. Turn. Jack of all trades. I see. So when you have all this like question of vigilance, psychology on the all, you're like the town policing master. Okay, I see. How much is it for? Okay. Ah!
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Yep. There's something I can pick up. I know I have to go to the manor, but I don't want to go now. Can I see something? No. That's evitation, I guess. Okay. Exploring. Like to explore. Jeez, the graphics are pretty good. Okay, so there's a little blue light on the objects.
Good evening, sir.
Ah!
May I ask your name, please?
Louis de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Yeah, thanks. No. That'd be weird.
I have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Oh! I have to be quick. It's gonna give you access to unique choice. Okay. What's this? I haven't found anything there.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother,
Will you keep
Sarah
it?
de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer
Oh.
as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Okay. Personal going to know. No, I'd say that.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course.
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. There's still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Okay. So let's see inventory. Emily's and offers. She was given percent appearance. Shells. Okay. Servants. Benevolent. Oh, okay. So that's that. For Emily, you can't use logic. And for servants, you can use logic and questioning. I see. That explains a lot. Okay. What? For clues? Oh, there. What's it?
A wooden floorboard. Judging by the splinters of the wood,
Question,
the floorboard
where do you
is ripped
come?
up.
Well,
It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
that's a guess. Yep, just little lights. Nope. I open it.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Pick the logs. Nope. Okay, I can't do that. Maybe later, so... There's something there too. What? Again?
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
There's something hiding.
Somebody replaced it recently. It looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place.
Something hidden
It's
under
going to be
it.
tough to rip it out of here.
Just take it out.
Oh, shit! It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded.
Okay.
I need something to lever it with. There we go.
Oh.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Oh!
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscript allows you to dedicate yourself to the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what you read and gain permanent skill point. Interesting.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things.
That's what's the most important
I
thing to
recognize
do.
her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. Some fruit, a piece of
bacon and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. An iron key completely rusted.
I take it.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Oh, right. Anyway. Should I take the bag or not? Could be useful.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
It's just you make.
Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Maybe I made a bad choice. Good.
There we are.
No, there's something that was wrong. There.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Hey, that's the
I don't know if
pistol I
this
saw.
has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision.
Yep.
And none of it's telling me anything useful. Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Ready?
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Yep, I was sure it was that.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother. And quickly, too.
Amber fragments. Increase maximum force. Okay.
Amber.
Cool. Is there something else there? Nope. Can I put it back? I don't know, maybe I made a bad choice because it's Russian, but maybe I made a good choice because it could be useful for me. Wait, I heard a ding. Nope. Thought I did, but nope. Where am I? What's there?
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Hope I saw enough.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Nope. I know I have to. I don't have any more clue. I don't think so, maybe.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Alright, I have to.
A lantern. Nothing special.
There. Good.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language.
Nope.
I have the slightest idea what it says.
Okay.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
No.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Ah, fuck.
I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
This one.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
Okay.
Probably a Dutchman.
That's all.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Pashi. No. Can't seem to place it.
Yeah, fuck.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Ah.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, so let's see if I have something to... what's that? Oh. Cool. So I use it.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
I try to find
One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the Order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But I just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, it looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Okay. So... wanna use it? Why can I use it? Oh, okay. Maybe... oh, right. Okay. So let's see. Maybe there's something... okay. Okay. Go to the menu. Ah, cool. Okay, that's how it works.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
That's a good question, actually. from one just to get more about motivation and personality. That's Zeus.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Louis de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
Only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Right. Confrontation, you have to go through several steps, but being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences to the rest of the story. It's necessary to use your skill. Okay. Right.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Okay.
Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Sure, pretty good because it won't. I don't know. I was stuck out an order. There's a secret, sir. But the fact that you say that discreet is good. Okay, let's try this.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago.
I'm not sure.
Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit! All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Okay, let's try to play.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Question is that for the last conversation must convince the person is talking about a given prostitute. If you give Benson Piet safe one, or you have non-pentas left. Okay.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Necros and items are hidden. Some of them are impacted in adventures to look for them. Yep. True. I'll look at it later. There's one of his hands. One skills points, one skills picks, security. Oh, that's... Oh, right. Okay, so no, it's not a character. Just ability questioning. Okay, I see. Not yet, I'm not going out to group yet. I'm just looking at clues and some things.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny. Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Devil's form. Strong Christ exists in St. Paris and the immunity is very bad. Says, I find no choice on question. I cannot some more. Okay. Maybe I can go there? Nope, can't. Seems to be locked. There's nothing there.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing.
Yep,
It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this. Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Yeah. I agree. But I don't believe in any of this. I thought it surprising.
I've just arrived. It might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
Okay, so I have no choice.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President
Seriously?
of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
Yeah.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do
still
any of you know the
Illuminati.
reason why we're here this time?
What's like?
Not in the slightest.
Seriously?
As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
Two members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Good Lord! Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
I see.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit! That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord
pretty
Mortimer.
old.
He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer.
You have to be fast.
So don't be
Jeez.
surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I think I just stay with Washington.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Because he has a secret.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in
That's
front of the
fine.
others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards, not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island.
Nope.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Let's give some secrets.
Careful, they're coming back.
Who's that?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
You have to be pretty fast, yes. Maybe I'm missed an opportunity, but, well, I miss many others, I'm sure.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my...
Good night, sir.
See you in the
I shall
morning.
do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Well, we'll see it in the next episode. I hope this one was good enough. Sorry I messed up creatives, but, well, that's the game. So, let's see what happens in the next episode. I can't say for now. It's pretty good game. It's pretty good game. It's interesting. The gameplay is pretty interesting. It's you have to be reactive. That's for damn sure. That's good. That's good. That's good. And also, I heard that you can't go back because the game saves. And at each answer you make, so you can't change what you did, what you said, and that's pretty interesting. So the game experience is unique. That's what I like about those games. So see you next time to find out maybe some more information, maybe some more clues, and surely our room. See you. Bye.